Breaker 19. This here's the band.
Band it over. Got a bass guitar sound up there. Did you hear that?
Yep.
All right. One of the other problems with the general internet is they've got the firewall blocked, so we're not going to be able to do anything other than over the air. So we'll have to make sure that we direct everybody to over the air.
WZAA.
All right, so we are live, we are recording, and we are at the pit. This is the final boys basketball game from the pit. It is senior night, and we are here for the Jackson Ironmen against the Miami Trace Panthers. You're listening to WZAA 106.9 LPFM in Jeffersonville and Campus Nation. And just for the people that are along the Campus Nation network, they're probably not even realizing that we are not on the air through a live feed. It is impossible for us to be able to do that under the current conditions here at Miami Trace. Hopefully we can get with their IT department and get something open so that we can actually live stream out. But we still can do live audio because we are not using the Miami Trace internet. We are using our own, which we normally broadcast under. So this is going to be a typical Campus Nation game like we used to do in the old days, where
a couple weeks ago.
That's right. We've got live audio, and we have delayed HD video, which will be available in a couple days. So anyway, I've got Charlie Hargrave and Chris Wisecup here, and we're going to get this game underway. I want to remind you guys, you in particular, Chris, if you're going with us Sunday. In fact, I don't even know why they schedule a game on the Super Bowl, especially two ladies' games. But they'll both be over before any of the festivities begin. So, and that's going to be local, so we don't leave. We're not going to OU. We're going just to Southern State. So it'll be easy to get back from Hillsborough. So anyway, I'm gonna. You guys go ahead and start. I'm gonna try to get things configured on the Campus Nation website so people can still hear us on that website as well. Go ahead.
All right, guys. Well, we're glad you're here with us tonight. And we've got about 11 minutes before the game starts. The Miami Trace Pet Band is rocking in the background. The Jackson Ironmen are here all dressed in red. And the Miami Trace Panthers aren't even out here right now. They're back in the locker room. But they'll be in their home whites tonight. And this is it. This is the last game. Did you ever play any basketball over here, Cup?
Never played any basketball over here at Miami Trace. You know, that was what was weird. You know, back when I was in school at East Clinton, we never played Miami Trace or Courthouse one time, except when I was in 6th grade, we played in an all-star game out here at Miami Trace. But I never played them in basketball nor football my whole 10 years I was at East Clinton.
Huh.
Now, wait a minute. It took you 10 years to get through East Clinton?
12.
12?
Yeah.
Actually, about 13.
K through 12.
Oh, you're
13.
13. Oh, I thought you were just talking about high school. Oh, I'm bad.
It's begun already. It's begun already.
Better keep the gloves up on there.
Miami Trace coming back out on the floor. But anyhow, this is the last game in the Panther pit until next year. We have a new gym being built out here behind us, and where we're standing right now will just be rubble.
So they're gonna tear this down then.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah,
this is all coming.
Building
down.
will be raised. There'll be a new press box and new seating on this side for the home team. There'll be turf on the field rather than grass.
Wow,
a lot of improvements going to be made out here.
I bet a lot of people that the people that's graduated from here, they're going to miss this place.
Oh,
you can tell there's
even the people like us that came into the pit and have been here for games and things are going to miss it.
Yeah, because I think this is pretty cool. I've never even been here.
This is your first
time being in the pit.
Oh, that's right, because the last game we did at the junior high school because they had a power outage here around Christmas time.
And I look at these stands and look at everything. This is a beautiful little place. I mean, I never have. So this is where Arch Leister was shooting half quarters at.
Yep.
Just draining them, huh?
Yep, this is it.
They said he was a great basketball player as well.
Yep.
As football.
Yep. Anyhow, in the reserve game, it went to double overtime with Trace pulling out the win. 52-47. And as far as records for these teams, Miami Trace is 10-8 on the season, but 6-2 in the league. And Jackson is 11-6 overall, but 6-2 in the league. So
that's all that really counts when it goes down to league play. You know, if you're 6-0 in the league or 8-0, and you might be 8-8. You know, overall, but league counts.
That's right. And this is the first year. This is the first year for the FAC, the FAC, the Frontier Athletic Conference.
Also, that's senior night.
Yep, had a bunch of seniors introduced, not only from basketball, but from bowling, from swimming, from every winter sport they were introduced tonight, it looked like. And a nice crowd on hand, not as packed as I kind of thought it might be, because being the last men's game in the pit. Now, there's still, I think, a couple girls' games maybe to be played here.
There is. I think we've got one next week.
So, that's going to happen. And but it's not a bad crowd. It's not a bad crowd at all. The bottom part is completely full, and then the top part, I would say, is maybe 60% full, maybe?
50%. 50%.
Yep, somewhere between 50 and 60% full. But I tell you, on the Miami Trace team, people to watch out for is this Darby Tyree.
Oh, he's tough.
He's tough, and the thing about him, he just sometimes he worries too much about refereeing and playing basketball. And when he just goes out and plays basketball, he's pretty tough.
And Cameron Carter's pretty good. Last time I was here,
he's great.
He's a baller.
And they're both
running point.
They're both seniors.
Also, on senior night too, we got Heath Cockrell. He's a senior. Brett Lewis, which is a senior. Adam Ginn, senior. Dakota Bolton, senior, and Dylan Coe, senior, and Matt Fender.
Right, a bunch of them.
There's a lot. And there was, like you said, the swim team, everybody band. All of them was out there.
Eight basketball seniors, though. That's quite a few.
That is. And, to replace those guys,
it's going to be tough.
It is. Very tough. Got a lot of, and, one thing watching the JV, though, is Jeff Smallwood there. He has them playing as a unit, as a team. They was running together, made nice plays. They was down 5 points with 14 seconds to go in the first overtime and come back and cut it back and tied it up.
Yeah.
What's your prediction tonight?
Well, you say they played once before, right?
Right, and Miami Trace won.
So, I mean, if the Miami Trace won, I would assume that
at home they should
win here.
You think Johnny Cash wrote his song about these guys?
What's that, Jackson? You never know. You never know, man. You never know.
He said, I'm going to Jackson. I don't mess around.
Tomorrow you got two games. Tomorrow you got Wilmington Hurricane women's basketball up against the East Clinton Astronomicals. That gets underway about 1:15. And then we also have the Wilmington College Quakers. And that's ladies tomorrow, isn't it? Or is that men?
That's ladies.
1:15. And ladies basketball tomorrow. And who are they playing? You remember right offhand?
The ladies?
Yeah.
They're playing East Clinton.
No, the college.
Oh, the college? They are playing John Carroll, the Blue Streaks.
John Carroll. Okay.
Right, so Wilmington and East Clinton girls play tomorrow.
That's right. Yeah, it's a makeup game that was canceled earlier in the season. It's going to be a night. No, it's here at Wilmington.
Yeah, I'm doing that one tonight.
Oh, of course. Yeah, you're doing both. Well, you're doing that game, and then Charlie's going to do the college game, and then you're going to do the college game with us on Sunday just before the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And then we go to the party.
And if you want to come over after your game's done and help out at the college, that'd be great, too.
Yeah.
Because, I've got to DJ something tomorrow night, but it's not till like 7 o'clock in Greenfield, so I got plenty of time.
That was one thing. Joe jumped on the set at the end of the first quarter with me and Lexi and Rick there the other night, and she did a great job. And, being able to jump in, you can even people jumping in, because a person doing the play-by-play is going to be doing the play-by-play
That's right,
no matter
yeah.
what.
But it's always a nice help to have someone to,
News feed.
We had 3 the other
An
day.
anchor.
We had Charlie's Angels here tonight, the Wilmington College game.
And that's true,
It was
yeah.
me, it was Lexi, and then there was another girl from Memphis.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
And then also we had a lady on camera from down around Louisville. Yeah, it was truly Charlie's Angels the other night.
So I've got the Campus Nation page up so that it's playing the player like it would normally do. And so anyone that's going to Campus Nation that's just tuned in, we will not be doing live feeds, at least for the time being, here from Miami Trace.
Got to go to WZAA.
Until we get, it's the traditional delayed video, which will be on the website in a day or two. And once we can get with the IT department, perhaps, and get access to the network so that we're not blocked. But right now, at this point, we cannot stream out over any networks here because there's a firewall, as they call it, and we are blocked from being able to broadcast out other than on our network, which we have complete access, and that's where the audio is coming.
Well, that's too bad. Too bad. But, tomorrow both those games will be on, I think. At least the first one will be on, right?
What's that?
Well, both of them will be on video, won't they?
Both of them will be on video and live stream.
I'm really excited to get tomorrow. Actually, I'm excited to see the East Clinton-Wilmington game. Of course, Wilmington girls are they're just such a fast-paced
They're
game.
phenomenal. Yeah.
They are phenomenal. I'm ready to see them in Williamsburg again.
Oh yeah, that's going to be one.
Now,
heck
when
of a
is
good
that
game.
game?
That is on the 10th. That's next Saturday.
That's
Your
when I
car
got my
show.
car show. Daggone it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
That one's going to be good.
That will be a game for the ages, so to speak.
So 1:45 before we start here.
I can't believe Williamsburg beat them
Miami
the first
Trace.
Well,
But they got them 2 tall girls.
that's right. The Twin Towers, I call them.
I mean, they couldn't stop them. They got them inside and they worked them low and down on the post, and there was nobody. And they actually got Frisco in the foul trouble. They worked them down low, and a lot of the Johns girl, Susanna Johns, got in foul trouble. Frisco got in foul trouble. They even had a Heather Fryman got down in there, and she couldn't handle them. I mean, Wilmington just don't have those big players that can just.
When you talk about some good girls basketball teams, we've got 2 phenomenal teams right here in Fayette County, and they're going to be going at each other for either a tie for the league championship or an outright win for the Lady Panthers. And that game will be coming up soon, so keep an eye out. We will have that game on Campus Nation, and that'll of course be. When I say we'll have it, the Blue Lines is where it's going to be. What are you watching, Dean? Oh,
Here we go. We're getting ready for our national
anthem. Don't shake
anthem.
hands with him.
Everybody ready to rock? National anthem. Welcome back here to Miami Trace High School. We're going to have Jackson Ironmen versus Miami Trace boys basketball here.
Don't you love it?
Starting the beginning of the game here. Our starting lineups. Once again, Miami Trace boys is 10-8, 6-2 in the league. Jackson Ironman's 11-6, 6-2 in the league. And your starters here tonight for Jackson Ironman will be number 3, Caleb Wallace. He is a sophomore, 5'4", 135. We got number 4, Peyton Speakman. He's a senior, 6'1", 165. We got number 5, Carson. How would we say that there, guys?
Where's that? Which one?
Number 5 for him.
Spawn.
Carson Spawn. He is a junior, 6'2", 180. Number 22, Traylon Davis. He's a freshman, 6'4", 185.
Dang.
And number 25, Bryce Graham. He is a sophomore, 6'1", 185. And that is your starting lineup for Jackson Ironman. Now we're going to go to Miami Trace Boys 2017-18 basketball team. This is their last
game here in the pit.
Last home game.
So your starting lineup, you have number 1, Cameron Carter. Number 4, Matt Fender. Number 23, Brett Lewis. Number 30, Heath Cockrell. And number 35, Darby Tyree.
All of them seniors starting, which is appropriate.
That's right, and that's really classy.
Yep.
Coach starting all his seniors. That's the way you do it.
And you were coached, head coached by Rob Pitzer, and then their assistant coaches is
Corey Patton and Tracy Tyree.
And after the game, Rob will be up here to talk with us.
Pitzer's a nice guy. He is a good coach.
Oh, he is.
What a great guy. He's a very class act. He's so nice. He talks. He's a great guy. And he's good with kids. You can tell.
Pretty spiffy tonight, too.
Yeah,
he's always that way.
Not always. I gave him crap tonight. He's all dressed up tonight.
He got his hair all spiffied up, parted to the side like it.
Looking good.
Jumping here for Trace. You got
Darby Tyree.
Big Darby.
And if you are listening to this, which the only way you can listen to this tonight is on the radio, Miami Trace will be going right to left on your radio dial, and the Jackson Ironman will be going left to right. We got Roger Barber out there throwing it up.
So here we go.
Maybe Roger's a senior.
I don't know.
He is a senior citizen.
That's what I was going to say. He's
a senior too.
Roger's getting a nice hand here by the Miami Trace people.
He threw that one clean over the top.
Yep.
Darby won it on Roger's throw. Roger threw it towards him.
Yep.
You can tell he's not from Jackson.
I don't know. He's got some red on over there.
That's Ohio State, probably.
Probably Louisville.
Yeah, Louisville.
Oh, yeah, because he's got, a granddaughter? Is it a daughter or granddaughter?
Well, he's got a granddaughter, but his son's also one of the ADs there.
So Davis and Tyree here to jump. Referees here. Tyree wins the... Nope. Jackson's going to have the ball. Be number 3, Wallace up top. Guarded closely there by Lewis. Back over to number 5, Spawn.
Oh, should have been a foul there. A little push off.
Could have been.
Loose ball.
Jackson got the ball. That's number 3 there, Wallace. Kicks it back out to 5. Spawn. Back to Wallace. Back out up top to Spawn. We're going to set an offense up. Back over to Wallace in the corner.
Trace is playing man-to-man.
Spawn there. They're running through it. There's Wallace. Wallace takes it up, dishes off number 22 there.
Travel.
They're going to call travel there.
Traylon Davis, the 6'4" freshman, just took a little extra step. So Panthers bringing the ball up. That's Cameron Carter with the basketball.
Guarded close here. They're playing man. Jackson in man. Throws it down there. The three-pointer up. No good. Shot off the mark there.
That's Heath Cockrell from the right corner.
Graham on the rebound. Wallace dishes over there. Number 4.
No good.
No good. Shot was by Speakman.
Yep.
Tyree going to bring the ball up the floor here.
Got the bound also.
Tyree dishes over in the corner there. Down low, number 4 here. Fender. Back out to Tyree. Tyree looks to Carter. Carter back to Tyree. Forced in the corner there. Carter's going to take it back up here top.
Almost lost it.
Shot, three-pointer, number
Fender.
4, no good.
No good. Rebound by 35, Tyree. Tyree dishes back over to number 4, Fender. They're going to call a foul. No, they're going to call a jump ball there.
Jump ball, yeah.
So possession will stay with Trace. Carter to take it out. Throws it up top to 23 here, Brett Lewis. Cockrell goes over to Carter. Carter drives it. Shot up, mid-range jumper, up and good. That's the first 2 of the night.
At the 5:55 mark.
Wallace bring the ball up. Dishes over to Spawn there. Back up top here to 25 Graham. Looks like Wallace is going to be your main ball handler tonight. Speakman here. Speakman forces to the left. Looks back right. Goes back to the left to Wallace. Wallace in and out. Up under. No good. Rebound Trace. Trace is going to push it.
Tell you, Wallace is only 5'4", guys.
He's small, isn't he?
Yeah.
That was Brett Lewis on the rebound. Carter's up top, setting the offense up.
Good ball handler. He's a little guy out there.
Tyree up top, setting the offense. Tyree drives. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Spawn. Spawn's going to push it. Dishes off. Nice defense by Carter.
Ball's
He's
on the
all
floor.
over. Nice job stolen by Carter there. Tyree's going to bring the ball up the court. Actually, he's going to dish it back over to Cam Carter. Tyree dishes over to 4 there. Shot up, no good.
Yep, that
Matt
was Fender.
Fender.
Yeah, Fender on the shot.
There goes Wallace. Dish, nice pass.
Yep.
Number 25 there.
Bryce Graham with the basket on the right block.
2-2. Carter up top. Guarded by Spawn. Pushes out over there. Throws it to Lewis. Lewis down to Tyree. Tyree to Lewis. Lewis to Carter. Back over on the corner. Carter looks for a shot. Up. No good. Rebound by Speakman. Spawn shot.
Three-pointer.
Boom. Give it to him. Tyree brings it back up, shoots a 3, up and good. They answer right away, 5-5. That was a nice job, way to capitalize and way to come back.
Yep, matching some threes there.
Here comes Wallace.
Yep.
Over to Spawn. Spawn for 3. Up, no good. Nice rebound by Wallace. Speakman.
At the free throw line, that's good.
Speakman. That's 5 for him. No, that's not 5 for him.
No.
2 for him.
Ball's knocked out of bounds by number 4 of Jackson. That is Speakman. So Miami Trace will retain possession. New blood coming into the game here for Trace. It looks like we got number 5, Austin Matthews. Number 33, Austin Brown. And number 20, Dakota Bolton into the game. They get the ball into Bolton, I think. Yep. Back over
Carter.
to Carter.
Guarded by Spawn there.
7-5, the Ironmen in the lead.
Nice pass.
Missed
Up,
the
no
shot.
good. Alley-oop off the mark. Here comes Wallace. He's pretty fast, quick. Up and under. Ooh, nice try. Rebound, Darby Tyree.
Wallace is wanting the foul there.
Darby driving. Shot up. No good. Rebound, Spawn. Spawn pushing.
They're letting them play, aren't they?
They are. 2:35 in the first.
No fouls called on either team yet.
Back up top. Ooh, nice job by Darby Tyree. Forces a turnover. Shot up.
As soon as I say that, we got our first foul.
Yeah.
Cam Carter, that was a nice job. He drove the lane, drew pressure, and got him a foul.
Fouls on number 4. Number 5. Spawn.
They're going to call that on the ground. So
Yep.
he's not going to be
on the floor. Yep.
Yeah, on the floor.
On the ground. You think
Ground
you're playing football? Yeah.
So Carter out there left. Back to Tyree. Tyree clean across court there to 20. Bolton in the game, like he said. And Matthews.
Austin Brown over to Tyree. Back to Austin Brown.
Very patient.
Back up top here to Matthews. Ooh, nice pass. 33.
Austin Brown with the bucket.
Brown.
Tied up again.
That's a great job there. Wallace pushing it back up. Number 4, Speakman.
3-pointer, no good.
No good. Rebound, Darby Tyree. Look, are they going to call an over in the back on 22 there?
Yes, they are.
No, it's going to be a push from behind.
Push from behind. Okay. Well,
That's what Joe
over the
calls
back,
it.
same thing. Yeah, push from.
Joe corrected us all the time on that.
Yeah.
So that's on number 22. Traylon Davis.
His first, yeah.
Nice pass over there.
Tyree back out, number 5.
Matthews, shot up, no good. Matthews, nice rebound, hustle.
Yeah, followed his shot.
Carter back over, Tyree for 3.
And
Ooh, give it to him, baby. That's 6 points for Darby Tyree. That's his second 3 of the game.
So we got a timeout.
30-second timeout, Jackson.
And we'll just break for a station ID.
106.9 WZAA LP, Jeffersonville.
Do you need a pen, pencil?
I should have brought my highlighter.
Oh.
So, 14 seconds here. Left in this timeout. We're getting ready to start back to play here in the first quarter.
We've all done it. Don't worry.
When it goes to break, we did a station ID here at timeout, and I'm like, and we got 1:10 left here in the first quarter, so I was like, okay, we're at timeout here.
That's all right, Chris Gruden.
Chris Gruden.
He does. He kind of puts you in the mind of Chucky, John Gruden. You
Johnny
do.
John.
I just now realize that. You do, doesn't he? I don't mean that as a bad thing.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
We could probably get you a job with the Bengals.
Yeah, come on. So Wallace bringing the ball up the floor.
I tell you, they could use him.
Over to Speakman. Speakman to Wallace.
Zoned by a little Miami Trace right now.
Spawn down there. Number 25. Oh, nice job, Darby. He's going to get called. I don't know if they're going to call that on 33. There, Brown.
Yep, 33.
They called it on 33 there.
Austin Brown with the foul.
Bryce Graham at the line shooting 2. Bryce Graham's first shot up, and it is good.
Nothing but net. Nice looking shot Graham has.
Yes, he does. He's a sophomore.
That one's off.
Next one up, no good. Ooh, Carter going to push it up the floor.
Rebounded
Guarded by
Dakota
Spawn.
Bolton.
Nice job there.
Bolton.
Shot up.
3-pointer, no
Bolton
good.
Nader, no good.
That'll be a push from behind.
So it's going to stay here at Miami Trace.
I don't think they called a foul. I think they just called it out of bounds. So
Yeah.
we'll stay on Trace.
Yeah,
stay with
you're right.
Trace.
Miami Trace's ball here.
41.1 seconds.
Nice play there. Darby Tyree for 2, no good. Good rebound there by Carter. Bolton out top.
Travel.
They're going to call Charles. It did look like he walked. Good call, Charles.
Yep. Bolton on the travel. So Jackson will get the ball here. 31.7 seconds.
Here comes Wallace. Guarded closely there by Austin Matthews. Wallace on the corner. Wallace drives. Pass out. Spawn. Rebound. Tyree.
We'll have to do that in harmony
I
next
was
time.
going to say, you guys have been working on this.
Yeah. Bolton out top. Back to Tyree. Tyree's going to take this last shot. No, he's not. Carter for three. Nice shot. No good. Short. Ooh. That was a nice move I meant there on the bottom there.
10-8 after one. Chris, who scored so far?
So we have Peyton Speakman with 2. We got Carson Spawn with 3. We have Bryce Graham with 3 for Jackson Ironman. Here for Miami Trace, we got Darby Tyree. He's got 6. We got Austin Brown with 2. And Cam Carter with 2.
And only 3 fouls called in that entire first quarter.
You know, I kind of like that. You think about it. Let the kids play.
Well, and you don't stop the clock, yeah. Yeah, it makes the game go a little quicker.
Yeah, and in a fast-paced atmosphere. And these guys have been up and down the floor playing basketball.
I'll tell you, I don't know these referees or names, but this guy down there on the very far end, I've seen before, and he does a good job.
Yeah.
He does a good job. He ought to get some tournament action because he does a good job.
So, start of the second quarter, 10-8. Trace leading the Jackson Ironmen. About said Jacksonville.
The Ironmen are giving one of the referees a hard time about his beard over here.
Are they?
They're asking him all about it.
They like it. They like that beard.
The non-starters. It was pretty funny.
Let me see that beard.
Messing with him.
So Wallace controlling the ball over to Spawn. Back to Wallace. Over to Speakman. Down to 22. Inside there. Shot up.
Tyree
no
with the
good.
block.
That's Traylon Davis. He was fighting a freshman there.
33. That's Austin Brown's second.
Was it?
Yeah.
So at the line, Traylon Davis shooting 2.
First one's up and good. That's Davis's first point of the evening.
That is first.
Fender comes back in.
Second one up and good. That's 2 for Davis. 10-10 here, 7:41, second quarter. Here comes Cam Carter.
Carter with basketball.
Carter moving around, guarded by Traylon Davis. Shakes around him, nice move. Back out to Darby. Darby for 3, no good. Rebound by 14 there. Don't even have him on the roster.
Spawn.
Speakman to Wallace. Back to Speakman. Spawn to Speakman. Speakman for 3. Good.
Yep.
It's 5 for Speakman. It's like Carter coming back up. He's going to dish it off there to 23. Here, Brett Lewis. Lewis back over to Carter. Carter up top. Throws it there to number 30 here. That's Cockrell. It's like we got a couple new faces there. Fender over to 23 there. Back to Cockrell. Brett Lewis at top. Ooh, nice play there by Speakman.
Yep, stripped him.
Speakman drives it in.
He
gonna
traveled.
walk. Yeah, his pivot foot. Did you see his pivot foot just drug behind just a hair?
Yep, he was auditioning for American Tourister commercial.
Yeah. 6:22.
He was packing the bags.
Yeah. Trace is behind, trailing 10-13. Here comes Carter. Over there to 4 there, Fender. Back out to Cockrell. Back to right up top to Carter. Down there to Tyree. Tyree's going to back him down. Try to. Nice up and under move. They're going to call a foul. I like that move there, Charlie, how he comes up and under.
Yep.
It forces him to foul because it brings him, when he goes under and he dips his hips and comes back up, it forces him to go up with him.
Fouls on number 4, Speakman, his first.
Tyree at the line shooting 2. First one up and good. That's 7 for the senior. Tyree's second one up, good. That's 8 for him.
13-12, Jackson on top. 5:45 to go, second quarter.
Beekman in the corner, throws it back over to Wallace for 3. Good.
Count it.
Count it. 3-pointer.
Can't leave him that wide open.
That's his first bucket. Carter up top. Over to Fender.
Cockrell.
Cockrell back over to 23 there.
Lewis. Yeah.
Down low, up, no good.
We'll call a push from behind there on number 4. That's going to be on Matt Fender.
Yeah, Matt, I think he went, after he misses his shot, he got, you know how they come back and try to force it.
Yep.
He tried to come back and get his. So number 5's coming in here, Austin Matthews for Fender. Make a little change here. Looks like they're in full court, man-to-man. I don't think Wallace has been out of the game. Here comes Wallace. Nice dish. Ooh, it gets stolen from. Turnover. Here comes Carter. Ooh, stripped from behind. That's
Ball's loose.
Ball's loose. Wallace got it. Wallace dishes to Speakman. Speakman for 3. No good. Nice rebound. Nice hops there by Cam Carter. He pushes it up. Here comes Tyree. Look, he's got to keep his mouth shut here.
Yep, Tyree on the charge.
Yeah.
That's his first, and he was giving the ref a little lip.
was.
That's his only problem. I'm surprised Pitzer lets him get away with that crap. I even told Pitzer that. I said, I can't believe you let him do that. He said he's tried.
Here comes Wallace. Spawn. The top. He carried. They're going to call it carry. They've caught a little more stuff in here in this second quarter.
Yep. Well, we only had 3 total fouls in the first quarter, and now we're up to 7. So we still got 4:34 to go.
So here it comes. Fender. Or Carter coming back up.
Oh, nice pick.
Matthews. That wasn't good by Matthews. Back up top. Here's Fender. Or Matthews.
3-pointer. Carter. No good.
No good.
Spawn.
Here he comes. Over to Speakman.
Charge.
Nah, they got a lot of charges. They're going a lot of different stuff. We got that called Brett Lewis.
Lewis, I tell you what, he might have got his bell rung there a little bit. 14, John Doe on the foul.
John Doe.
We don't
He
have
come
a,
in, yeah.
We don't have a name.
Yeah, we don't.
Unless he's on the reserves. Check they don't have a reserve roster there.
No. It's John Doe.
John Doe, number 14. Lewis bringing the ball up.
Darby in the corner. Nice pick here. He goes away from the pick. Darby shot up. No good. He rebounds. 2 rebounds. Shot again, Darby. No good.
This is 3 shots there, Darby.
Speakman to Spawn. Spawn driving it up. Ooh, travel. They're going to call that on Spawn.
Yep. 16-12. Iron Man on top.
Yeah, Iron Man.
You like that?
That was funny. Here comes Cam Carter up on top. Cam Carter getting guarded there closely there by 25. Bryce Graham.
3-pointer, no good.
I like the no call there. Graham's going up for the rebound there, and he didn't touch nothing, behind his back. But
He
that
just
kid
jumped over him.
for his size, he gets up.
Cockrell? Yeah.
No,
Wallace?
Wallace, yeah, Caleb Wallace. He's 5'4", like you said. Stolen there by Darby. Darby's mouthing the ref again. Look.
He's showing him where he got fouled. Come on, man. Just play basketball.
Here we go. Got 25 Bryce Graham for him. He's back in. Stolen. Ooh, picked up. Wallace got the ball over to Spawn.
Oh,
Good defense
nice
there
steal.
by number 5,
Matthews.
Matthews up, no good. He was out of control. Spawn heading back up north. Back up north. Spawn for 2, and no good.
That's right. That is Norris. Very good, Cup.
Cameron Carter.
You passed your geography test today.
Nice job by Darby Tyree.
Block.
They called a block foul.
On
Nice
Spawn.
job. I think now.
No, who'd they call that on? They call it on Graham?
May have. You have to see that.
Wow, they called that on Bryce Graham. We need instant.
It is.
We need instant replay on that.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be on Spawn.
Shot up. Good. Number 35 there. He's got 11. Darby's got 11 here. 2:35, 15-16. Trace is trailing the Ironmen. Spawn for 3. No good. Rebound Cam Carter, and he's going to push it. 2:20. Right there in the corner there.
Matthews.
Back up top here.
Tyree.
Darby, the Darbster. Cam for 3.
That's
Good! That's on money right there. They're gonna take the lead back. They haven't had the lead since the first quarter.
I know, 18-16.
Wallace, nice move. Up, under, nice dish. And one. That's number 22, Traylon Davis. He's going to be and one here to shoot his free throw. That was a nice dish by Wallace. His move, he went around. He did like a spin move.
Yep.
Dishes it, kicks it off his back elbow to the hoop. That was great.
Cockrell fouled him. And
Yep.
the bonus is
It's good. So that's 5 for Traylon Davis.
Jackson back on top, 19-18.
They got married in a fever. Tyree at the top here. Cameron looks. Cameron on the corner down to Tyree. Tyree back out to Cameron. Cameron for 3. Good. Give it to him. That's 8.
That's 2 quick threes here.
If
Jackson.
that's too loud for you when I say that,
No, you're
let
fine.
me know.
No, you're fine. 21-19. Trace on top. Jackson with the ball.
Ooh, nice dish there. Ooh, they're going to call.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Charge.
Yep.
Man.
22. That was a
Traylon Davis. I
Yep,
think that's his second.
Yep, that is his second.
But that was I don't know. That was a good look there. He was looking for Bryce Graham down low. Of course, if he don't commit that, he dishes it off earlier. He don't commit that foul.
Yep.
So at top here, Darby at the top. Back over to Cameron. Cam Carter.
You got a foul away from the ball. I think it's Tyree. Elbow.
So
21-19. Tyree picks up his second.
he's
heading toward the bench.
He's going to keep it. So Jackson's ball going back up north.
48.2 seconds.
Here they come. Wallace.
So you just try to take the last shot here, Cup, or you just play?
I'd play. Go ahead and play. They're not.
Reach.
That was a reach.
Luckily, no foul called there.
Spawn
on
at the
Lewis.
top. Over to Wallace. Wallace looks. Speakman on the corner trying to set a pick there. They're going to take the last shot. They said, well, man, Wallace, look at his moves. He says, psych. 3.
No
good. Rebound. Here comes Cam Carter. Now Cam Carter's going to set up for this last shot. I would look right here for 8 seconds. Yep. Here it comes. Nice pick. 5.
Lewis. 1
Shot up. No good.
Short.
That was a bad shot selection. He should have really drove it and then popped it up out. So
21-19. 21-19. Miami Trace Panthers on in the lead. Cup, what do you think of this?
Oh, it's a great game. You know, go through a little bit of stats here.
Yeah.
We got Jackson Ironmen. You know, they're trailing by 2. They've got 19. We got Caleb Wallace with 3. Peyton Speakman with 5. Carson Spahn with 3. Traylon Davis with 5. And Bryce Graham with 3. And then on the Trace Panthers side, we got Cameron Carter with 8. We have Austin Brown with 2, and we have Darby Tyree with 11. So the big dogs, like Rick and you, Charlie, said before the game, that Cameron Carter and Darby Tyree is their go-tos.
That's right.
And they've got 19 of their 21 points.
Yeah, that's the way it is. Deanna Learman has passed on to us. I told her to keep us updated. And, of course, we went into that double overtime with the junior varsity. So it's 60-42. Wilmington's lead with 3:36 left in that game. And that is at Western Brown. The Broncos going down to defeat thus far by the Wilmington Hurricane.
I thought they were at New Richmond.
60-42. No, that was Clinton Massey that's at New Richmond.
Okay.
Or New Richmond's at Clinton Massey. I don't know which. And we had a Roger Barber sighting here. I thought he was going to be.
He threw the tip. He threw the honorary jump ball tonight.
Yeah, well, they were. WALH was supposed to have him, and they were supposed to be at Blanchester, which they are, or Blanchester and their game over there. But someone else is doing the game, I guess.
So
Rogers, he's moonlighting.
Moonlighting.
Yeah, I wonder what they pay him for throwing the ball up like that.
He just wanted to see if we were over here. That's what it was.
Give him 2 doll hairs.
Roger does seem to show up wherever we are.
Yeah.
You think we should offer him a job?
I don't know. No, I think he did that once.
Oh, that's right. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Goodbye, sir. Goodbye.
Oh, Charlie.
Just telling it like it is, guys. Just telling
Roger Barbhair.
It's like my daughter. I took her out driving tonight. I survived.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, all we did was go around the parking lot, getting her used to turning and getting comfortable.
So how's she doing?
As soon as we got home, she's wanting to buy a car now, and I'm like, let's worry about getting a license first.
Well, that's right. Yeah, you tell her you get a license, and I'll buy you a car for.
Or she can have the vibe.
Something in the range of $10,000 to $15,000.
Yeah, right. No. Actually, I told her we're going to do this by rating. Right now, you have about a Huffy tricycle rating. I said, you got a chance to improve your rating, and you might get up to the vibe rating someday.
But what I would like to see is I'd like to see her then inspire your wife to get her license. That would be nice so she doesn't have to walk.
Yeah.
It's cold out there.
Oh, well, she usually gets rides home.
Yeah. Dean seems to be making his 11th trip to the food bar.
It's all right.
Dean, someday you're going to catch up with Charlie. You're going to catch up with Charlie.
Say that. But anyhow, it's funny. She said, hey, what about these Mitsubishi's Eclipse?
Oh, yeah.
I said,
those are nice.
I said, yeah, those are nice. The only problem is you can't see them.
You can't see them. You can't see them because they're a little too far out.
She said, it's only $600. I said, right, because...
A month.
Well, no, this was an old one.
Oh.
Probably what I need to do is get her an old boat, like an old Lincoln Continental or something like that.
So, over at East Clinton land, Wyatt Floyd broke the East Clinton score record.
Congratulations,
in the second quarter.
Yeah.
He busted 3. He's got
points.
17. He had 17. He busted with a 3. Maybe not 17 points. He busted a 3 to break the record.
So he was playing some inspired basketball is what you're saying, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We haven't had any other games this year, have we?
You mean as far as at East Clinton? Well, we did an East Clinton girls game, and we did.
We did the East Clinton girls game together.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
I think we did a boys game earlier.
We did, early. And really,
we didn't get the video on it. I think we got the audio. We just didn't get.
Oh,
the
that's
video.
right. I wasn't there. Oh, okay. But anyway, I guess ultimately, and they're honoring some of the past players here from Miami Trace that played on this floor here at the pit. And this is probably will be the last time anyone is recognized as far as the men's players tonight, because this is our last men's game.
Yeah. That'd be, and the feeling you'd have people coming back here That's awful because remember when East Clinton, the middle school and and Sabina Elementary, when it remember Charlie last time, before they tore the Sabina school down, that was kind of like this. That's what I feel like.
And Rick's going to offer the videos of this game for $10 a piece. So if you want a DVD of the game, it's $10.
Yeah,
payable to Rick Phillips.
In all honesty, I was hoping with the way that Kane made that run, to the state, went to the Final Four. If they would have won it all, I would have produced a DVD set that we could have sold.
I think you still could have.
Well, there are gonna be some changes in the future as far as the things and the way we do things, but. When we get this new studio open in Wilmington, which should be in the next 30 days, that'll give us a lot of options as far as in some things that we can do and ways we go, and we'll do a lot more innovative. Even though we are probably the innovator in the area as far as in sports production.
I'm kind of excited to maybe do some Wilmington College spring sports, some baseball and softball.
Yeah, because we have never done any spring sports. But, and really what it comes down to is we're starting to attract...
You realize those are going to start real soon, too.
They are real soon.
Well, no, because the girls and the guys go to Florida for several weeks. So we're not following them there unless we get our Florida reporter to go down and scope them out.
That would be sweet, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You'll see they'll do that for a week, send us down there for a week. We could do the morning show from down there. It'd be fun.
Yeah, just lay on the beach and do the morning show, drinking Mai Tais.
I don't think they want to see us laying on the beach.
You think they'd come over and try to push you back in the water? Oh, no, we got to save him.
That's right, baby.
Save him.
Save the Deans.
Did you ever see Larry the Cable Guy? Larry the Cable Guy is the funniest. He was sitting there. He goes, I went to the beach water park. He was talking about going to the beach water park. He said, I got ready to get on one of the rides. And he goes, I looked at this guy and I said, hey, can I get that tube there? He goes, what you talking about? He goes, that tube you're holding. He goes, what do you mean, my wife?
That's bad.
That was funny, though. He goes, what you mean there, my wife?
That's bad.
Well, it's 21-19. We're at the half. Very close game.
So, Cup, who's going to win the Super Bowl?
Patriots.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to look good here in another day or two, aren't I?
Why?
I'm going to shine.
Why?
Because Philadelphia's going to win.
I wouldn't mind to see Philadelphia win. But, I mean, just with Tom Brady, I mean, how can you bet against Tom Brady? I mean,
well, you can't if you'd like to go with the.
If you want to go with an underdog, I would go with Philadelphia. I want Philadelphia to do well.
Yeah, I don't know that.
But I just don't think.
I would say they certainly wouldn't be the underdog had they not lost their quarterback. But
I would say they still would be, not a 6.5 point.
I still contend, although
what are
the
they,
Patriots,
6.5
the Patriots have a decent defense, but I still say Super Bowls are won by defense, and the better of the two defenses is Philadelphia.
But can they handle Tom Brady?
Well,
Tom Brady's one bad dude.
If you've got the heat put on by the defense, Tom Brady will be on his backside.
He gets away. He gets rid of the ball too quick. You're not going to sack him. I always look back. Name the last time you've seen Tom Brady sacked.
Well, he was sacked a couple times in the last game he played.
Yeah, I mean, but who sacked him?
Oh, you mean who?
Yeah,
who
like
name
defense? Some people. You know what I mean? Like you can hardly ever good quarterbacks. Like I can look back like at Peyton Manning. Just look how many times do you really remember Peyton Manning being sacked? How many times you know what I mean? Unlike Carson Palmer, you could think, man, how many times he's,
or Andy Dalton.
Or Andy Dalton,
nailed a lot.
Yeah, well, that has more to do with his line than anything else.
I know, but here's the thing. You watch Tom Brady.
Particularly when you look at the left guard.
Tom Brady gets rid of the ball so quick.
He does.
He's just boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And so he gets rid of it before he could get, sacked. And that's a big thing, holding on to the ball and sitting there,
You didn't watch Jeopardy last night, did you, Cup?
No, I don't. I watch it every now and then. But
well, football was the last category. And they had 3 people on there. knew absolutely nothing about football. They went through each category, 200, 400, 600, 800,000. None of them even buzzed in on any of the questions.
Isn't that crazy? And then they'll be like, who won the Nobel Peace Prize?
What was
in
the
1840?
$1,000 question, though?
The $1,000 question was name the line from the Minnesota Vikings that were real popular, real good.
And then which one was the question about who was America's team?
Yeah, Dallas, Alabama.
Yeah, well, they didn't know.
They didn't even know.
They had no idea.
That was one of the other questions was if there's a penalty called on both teams. What's it called?
Offset penalties.
Yeah,
Right.
No one got it.
No, we were answering them this morning left
No,
and right.
you're going, what?
And Charlie says,
What is it when a receiver or a punt returner puts up his hand?
Yeah, fair catch.
yeah, well, they didn't know that either.
They didn't even buzz in.
But what gets me is these people know who the
Taylor
president
Swift is
was.
dating.
Yeah,
Who Taylor Swift's making her last song about, right?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something unimportant. Now, sports, we know. The world
Yeah.
revolves around it, right?
Yeah. So we got 106 here. Trace is up 21-19, getting ready to start this second half. The band is on their feet going crazy. Well, a couple of them are. They're making some noise.
Yes, they are.
So East Clinton defeats Blanchester 72-39.
Dang. That's called putting the smackdown on
Who is?
East Clinton.
72-39. They said.
And
that's
they
the
got
final.
beat by Blanchester last time.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, when
that
East
makes
Clinton,
no sense.
I'm going to tell you something, though. East Clinton's like that. I coached that sixth grade team. The seniors, when they were sixth graders, they were the same way. They like to goof off a lot. They're a team that likes to goof off, but when they get serious and they want to win, they turn it on. But they got a lot of it. It's weird.
The final, Wilmington 65 over the Broncos 49. So Wilmington now, what are they? They're
New Richmond.
13 and 4 or something like that.
Somewhere in there.
Trace will be going left to right this time on your radio dial. Jackson in their red uniforms will be going right to left.
106.9 WZAA.
The low
Where's Joe?
power-
Where's Joe? Joe
Where's
Davis
Joe
here?
Davis?
The low
Joey
power,
does it.
high impact station.
Carter pushing. Ooh, up to Darby. Darby for 2. Give it to him. That's 13 for Derbyshire.
Nice backdoor cut by
Right.
Tyree.
Yes, that was nice, wasn't it?
Spawn with basketball. 3-pointer.
Wallace up.
Oh, over.
Nope, over the backboard. Gun called out of bounds. So Trace heading back up north. 7:32, 22-19. Here they come. 23-19 here. Cam Carter over to Darby. Guarded there by 25 there. Bryce Graham
Lewis with the basketball.
back over up top. Cam Carter. Is that Lewis again? Lewis throws a turnover there. Graham intercepts it.
Darby stopped running.
Wallace coming up. Up under, no good.
Got a foul?
Nope.
Looked like he got fouled. But,
It did, but they're going to
No call.
stay out of bounds. Possession, Miami Trace.
Pitcher's getting serious. The coat has come off, guys.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Darby's going to bring the ball up the court. That's weird. Sometimes Darby runs that one spot. I think just in situations.
I think he just got away with a walk, too.
Yeah, Cam. Down to Darby. Darby, nice pass. Up, good. Number 33, Austin Brown.
Yeah.
25-19.
There he is, Speakman. Speakman up. No good. Rebound, Darby. Nice defense by Speakman to come back. Over to Graham. Graham shot up. Good.
Yeah, nice.
That's 5 for Graham. 25-21. 6-15. Here he comes, Cameron. Over there to number
Cockrell.
30 here, Cockrell. Lewis down to Cam Carter. Carter up, under. No good. Air ball. Rebound.
Traylon Davis.
Wallace throws it away. Wallace
Ball
is
gets knocked out of bounds.
knocked
actually,
out of bounds. Okay. Looked like he threw it away, but they're
Yeah.
going to say it got knocked out.
But it's going back. No, they're keeping it with Jackson, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it got knocked away.
It looked like Cameron Carter knocked it out of bounds.
Okay. I couldn't see down there.
I'm just watching the video.
Yeah. All down to Spawn.
Oh, almost stolen.
Nice
Cockrell.
pass by Speakman to Spawn. Spawn to Graham. Bryce Graham, that's his 4th point of the start of the second half.
Tyree, three-pointer, right wing, way off. Misses
Way
everything.
off. Wallace pushing it. Speakman.
Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by number 33, Austin Brown.
Cam Carter pushing up here. Trace up 2. Darby Tyree up at the top. Looks down low there to 33. Brown. Darby for 2. Long 2. It's 15 for Darby. Here comes Wallace.
27-23, Trace.
Wallace motioning across Speakman to move. Wallace is pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
They're spawning to Speakman. Speakman up. Throws it to Graham. Graham, no good. Rebound Cam. Carter's going to push it. Down low there to Brown. No
loses
good.
control.
Got to catch that ball. Wasn't a very good pass, though. Speakman down low to Graham. Graham back to Speakman. Speakman shaking and
Little
baking.
floater, it's good.
The
Nice little
Speakster.
floater. Nice little floater.
That was, wasn't it?
The right hand.
Down low here to Brown. Brown up. No good. Rebound Speakman. Speakman going to push it up. 4:10 here. 27-25. Up. No good.
22.
Rebound Tyree.
Traylon Davis drives in but misses it.
Speakman going back and up north. Drives it all the way. Good job. Met
That's
17.
Tyree.
It's 17 for the Tyster. Wallace going to motion for the pick. Kicks it back out to 22. Back to Spawn. Spawn looks no good.
Oh, threw it away.
He tried to call a timeout when he lost the ball. Did you see him?
Yeah.
He tried to spin.
It was after the ball was gone
yeah.
out of his hands.
But that was good thinking, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, wait a minute. They're giving it to Trace.
They
though.
are.
Yeah,
They
that's
are.
great. They
Oh,
must have-
that's wrong.
I was wrong, but
No, they should have went to Jackson.
it should have. Yeah, it looked like it was out on.
It was
It was
out
out on
on
Cam.
Cameron Carter.
Yeah, I mean, he spun around and it went off his hands.
You know, I talked to Cam before the game, and he was up at Tyree for 3. Oh, they're going to
Gets
call foul. He
fouled.
gets all 3 of them.
Yep.
You know, I was talking to Cam Carter before the game. He was on the bench getting his ankle tape. I guess he moved here as a freshman. He said,
From where?
I don't know, because I asked him, I said, did you play ball here in 6th grade? And he says, no, I moved here my freshman year. I'm pretty sure.
So he came here as a freshman.
Yeah, I was a freshman. So he spent all 4 years here. And that was just
Tyree
right
missed
before
the
the
first one, makes the second.
So one more.
Yep. He's got 18 right now. There's 17, 18.
They got him for 17. I thought
Well,
he had 18
he's got
also.
18.
Misses
He's got
the
18
third one.
right now. I know he does. Yep, you're right. I got him for 18 as well. They didn't put one up. Speakman over to Spawn. Spawn over to 14 there. John Doe. John
Right.
Doe picks.
Gets the ball.
Spawn. Spawn. Ooh, over the top. Nice job. Nice job. Nice rebound by Tyree. John Doe's guarding him. Cam Carter moving them feet. Brown for 2. Give it to him.
10-footer from the right side.
That was nice.
Nice job. That's 4 for Brown.
So we got a timeout?
Yep.
Okay, quick ID.
That's
106.9.
Oh,
My radio.
You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. We are here at the Pit. Last boys basketball game here at the Pit. Senior night. And our Miami Trace Panthers lead the Jackson Ironmen 32-25. Charlie Hargrave.
Yes.
That was just a statement there.
Yes.
Charlie Hargrave, Chris Weiskup, Rick Phillips, and Dean Thompson over on camera number 2 there.
Dean
out
the
yonder.
Machine.
Yeah.
Dean the Machine.
So always like having Dean over there. Dean's a good guy.
Yeah, especially, you know. No, I was kidding.
Always shaking it up, Charlie.
Inside joke over here, guys. Inside joke.
So 32-25. You could know the score over there is wrong. We got Darby Tyree with 18, Browns with 6, and Cam Carter's got 8. So 8, 6, and 17 equals 31. It's actually 32, so he does have 18.
But remember, not everybody's up
they
there.
have. It's 18.
That's true. There may be someone
No,
up. There may be
nobody else has scored.
Yep, you're right.
And I have him at 18.
Yep, you're right. They're the only 3 that scored.
So we are the official score tonight.
We are. John Doe on the corner. Doe kicks it to Spawn. Speakman for 3. Give it to him.
Deep center field.
Whoa.
Deep center field. That's 10 for Speakster.
32-28. Trace on top. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Darby guarded by Doe. 20 up top. Lewis. Not Lewis.
No, that's
Bolton. Bolton.
well, we got a foul away from the ball.
It must have been. Going to go back to Jackson.
They called that on Brown. That's his third.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he did. Legal screen, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know. He's on Doe right now.
Oh,
Wallace gets the ball. Turnover. Picked over
Matthews.
with Matthews. Cam Carter coming up. Cam Carter shaking bacon. Over to Darby at the top. Oh, they're going to call it travel. I don't see where he walked.
yeah, I think he did.
You did? I didn't see. I moved my head.
It looked like a walk to me.
Yeah, I didn't look. He's
And he moved
just
both
a
his
very
feet.
Very little step, but yeah.
yeah. That's what happened.
He sort of moved sideways.
Yeah. Ball's in Spawn. Spawn getting trapped up. They're going to call
on
foul.
Matthews.
That's on Matthews.
Not Matthews, I'm sorry.
Dakota
20,
Bolton.
Dakota Bolton, my fault.
Boltonator.
That's his first. Team's only the second foul again. Here we go. We only got 3 fouls called this third quarter.
Spawn to Doe. Doe back out to Spawn. Spawn got the ball at the top. Back out to John Doe. Doe up and under. No good.
Tyree comes out there with it for Trace.
Tyree shaking and baking a little bit.
Pushing off a little too.
Slightly. Just sort of clearing the path, Charlie.
Brown there on the corner here. A little pick to Bolton. Bolton down to Darby. Three-pointer. No air ball there by Bolton.
This is everything. The number 22 of Jackson,
Traylon Davis.
knocked the ball out of bounds. Ball
You know,
just came to him and he couldn't handle it.
Sometimes I wonder why they don't. There's a good pass in the Darby. Why they don't get Darby down in the post a little more. Cam Carter for 2. No good. Here they come. Traylon Davis to Spawn. Spawn up. No good.
Gets his own
Spawn
rebound.
run rebound. Spawn up. No good.
Got a foul?
Nope. They're going to whistle off of John Doe. And that ball's going back up north with Trace. 37 seconds.
32-28. Trace on top.
Here he comes.
So
Cam.
remember your question there for the coach after the end of the game. You can ask him.
Yeah.
Why don't you put
when he comes up.
Darby on the
Yeah,
post?
that's a good one. That's a good
Yeah,
question.
just remember it.
Darby down. John Doe all over him. Doe's all over him.
Should have been
should.
probably a 5-second call, but it wasn't.
Fans don't like it.
Well, that was pretty close to a 5-second call, definitely.
Yes, it was. Yeah, that was real close. And John Doe actually got on him so hard, he was all up on him. That was good defense, though, by Jackson's Doe. And I think, like Rick said earlier, he's like, that is a good question. I'm going to ask him.
I see the sheriff on the move here. Both sheriffs are on the move here.
Closing in on a referee, huh? Bad calls. You made bad calls. We're going to have to get rid of you.
I think the referee's going, listen, he got a guy up top. He needs to get going. And you got some idiots that,
Oh, this could be interesting
this
here.
is awesome. Van Dunlap, they got the kiddos out. Look, one dude's in there yelling. He going crazy. It's all right. Here we go. 11 seconds left.
Yeah.
Here it goes. Carter up top. 8.
Oh,
Down,
nice
nice.
pass.
Bolton.
Matthews.
It is. You're right.
Those two, we get them confused.
Sorry.
Yeah,
That's my fault. Matthews. Nice.
I did the same thing earlier with Bolton.
Sorry about that.
No, yeah.
They
So,
look alike.
At the end of 3 quarters, it's 34-28. Our Panthers are leading the Ironmen. I see Roger Barber. He's down there taking in the game.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
The sheriffs are heading this way, Cup. Hide.
Oh, that's
hide,
hot.
Cup. Hide.
Look,
hide.
Mel Beans.
Oh, it's a female.
This guy's
No,
gone.
it's a guy.
Another
Big guy. It's a big guy. He's big.
He goes, they told him, time to go.
Chris, go over and help him.
I know. You know what, man? Look, he's crying. He's like, I don't want to lose.
Jackson fans don't like it, do they?
That's the Boss Hog, though. That's Mel Bean's dad. That's the Boss Hog, Mel Bean.
I'll tell you what, that guy they're taking out there, too, is a pretty big guy.
He's a very big man.
Yeah, but you don't mess around with Mel Bean's dad. That's the boss. That's the boss.
Does he have one of those
like
cars
Wyatt
with the
Earp.
Texas horns on him?
Yeah, it's Wyatt Earp. He says, get up on out of here, big boy. It's time to go home. Time to go back to Jackson.
Oh, gosh.
Time to go back to Jackson, buddy.
I'll tell you what's funny, though. You notice the wives never leave. They just stay and you figure it out.
No, that's because she doesn't want to be related to him as they walk out in handcuffs.
Yeah. Most of the time, the wife's going, shut up, Charlie. Shut up. Shut up, Charlie.
34-28.
Did you hear her saying that to Charlie?
Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh,
All right.
gosh.
All right, here we go. Jackson's Bowl coming back south.
So here we are,
Wallace.
beginning the fourth quarter.
This is off over to Speakman.
Trace up 6.
Traylon Davis, John Doe, Speakman, and Wallace in the game for Jackson. John Doe up top. This is to Speakman. Spawn over to Wallace. Wallace shaking and baking a little bit. Back over to Doe. Doe going to throw it back up top. Running the offense. There it is.
Nice.
Speakman. 2,
Oh,
no
misses
good.
the shot.
Darby rebound. He makes sure he secures it, didn't he? Darby, Matthews, Brown.
Oh, good.
Rebound, Speakman. Shot missed bad. Wallace guarded tightly. Over to, there he is, Traylon Davis.
22, yep. Put it in.
They're trying to climb back in this.
34-30. Got Heath Cockrell in here now with Brown and Darby, Carter. There's 23, Brett Lewis, too.
Oh, traveled.
Oh, called it.
Oh, they called a charge.
Who'd they call that on, though?
Carter. I
Did
think
they
that
really?
I think that guy likes to put his hand behind his head and point one way. I think that's what it is because he's caught about.
Hey, be
5
careful.
hours.
Be careful. He's already pointed one guy out. He's going to be pointing you out.
Yeah.
Trying to get you to hide, Cup. I thought they were coming after you, man. You know that's going to happen to Joe Davis one day.
One day.
Yeah.
I like Joe. Here we go.
I won't know him.
Traylon Davis to Wallace. John Doe picks off Wallace. Wallace up. No, good block. Block. What a block by Brown. 6-12 in the fourth. Here comes Cam Carter pushing. Ooh, they're going to call a foul on John Doe.
Yeah, number 14. That's his second.
It's his second.
Yes, sir.
Oh, so that's. I kept thinking he can't be named John Doe, but he's not on the roster.
Right, he's not on the roster.
Rebound by Doe.
Ricky just blew it. Now everybody.
Wallace.
I've got such a creative broadcast staff.
John Doe has it. Dribbles left side. Foul.
He could have been John Smith.
He said it. He looked at the thing and he said, that's his fourth.
Austin Brown just picked up his fourth foul.
Well, I mean, I was looking for him on the roster, and I I was thinking, no, wait a minute, there's no 14 on the roster.
He is his John Doe. He's like, I said, you didn't hear it.
Oh, man. Jeez.
Spawn. Ooh, turnover there. Here comes Cameron. Up. No good. Darby. Oh, he gets it tapped.
They get the ball
Jump
stuck
ball.
up there. It's going to stay with Trace. Oh, referees Skyman.
Oh, no, he's getting a big. I think he's going to get embarrassed here.
Student section went nuts.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
that was funny as heck.
That was.
The referee got a little air, though.
He
He's
did.
not that tall.
No, he had some ups. Rebound or pass in. Cam Carter to see Darby right down low. That's what he needs to be doing. Up, no good.
Oh, good rebound.
Nice job there.
Matthews.
Sky Matthews. Here comes Cam at the top.
Oh,
Cam,
they're going to call it
block.
block.
Nice job. He was moving. John Doe was moving his feet.
Oh, you know, though, I tell you what, I disagree.
He was moving his feet.
Yeah, but it's not. Let me finish here.
Go ahead. I'm
He
sorry.
had that left arm out, extending that left arm over.
Yeah,
and it went into
well,
it.
even when they put the shoulder down, when
Yeah.
you put your shoulder
Yeah.
down, that's aggressiveness.
Yeah, that's offensive, man. That should have been
Yeah.
offensive. That's a bad call in my book.
He makes it up, though. Cam Carter.
34-30.
Speaking of making it up, this is like fake news broadcast. John Doe, number 14.
Sounded like
Beekman
it
to
is.
Wallace. Oh, Wallace looking for a foul. He don't get
Well,
it.
it could
Spawn
have.
on the corner. Spawn takes it up.
Foul's going to be
Foul.
on
They're going to
Matthews.
give him two. It's going to be two shots.
All right. Our Panthers with a 4-point lead, but it's being cut into by these Jackson Ironmen.
Who are they going to call out? Are they calling out on Matthews?
Yeah, it was on Matthews.
Yeah, that's what I
That
thought.
was the right call. That's only his first.
So Spawn here to shoot.
4:50 to go in this game, man. What a low-scoring game. 34-30.
Yeah, it is.
It's been good defense, really.
It has.
First one's up by Spawn. It's good. 34-31. One possession ball game.
I mean, actually, we've had two good games with the double overtime for the junior varsity, and then this game.
Yep.
Good basketball.
Bryce Graham back in for John Doe. Doe's going to take a seat.
Makes both of them to Spawn.
Here comes Cam Carter. Guarded there by Spawn. Back over to 30 there.
It's Cockrell.
Cockrell.
Matthews on the left wing.
Matthews to Cam. Carter. Up. Back to Matthews. Back to Carter. Darby down there waving his hand saying keep it. Now he wants it. Give it to me. Darby on the wing. Darby pump fakes.
Oh, he was looking.
He was, wasn't he? They're guarding him tight here. Fourth period. 4-12.
Off the ball? No, timeout.
Timeout.
All right. We'll take a quick break. It's a timeout. You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. And we are live from the pit at Miami Trace High School.
Do you like music? How about 3 decades of rock on 106.9 FM?
WZAA 106.9, Trace's hometown radio station.
I like being a part of this. It's a good community. Every one of these guys. And the people around here are just good country home people.
Yeah.
Down on the farm. This is my kind of people.
Yeah.
Not much different than East Clinton, just a
No,
little bigger.
It is.
That's
a little
true.
bigger. You're
Yeah,
right.
you're right.
It's about like East Clinton. It's perfect. And good community.
Yeah.
You know, a bunch of, you got a couple of sheriffs out here. Going to throw some people out. I like that. That's good stuff tonight.
Law enforcement.
I tell you
Law
what,
enforcement, boss hogging people out of here.
next time out, remind me of my story.
Oh, no. Here we go.
No, it's
Charlie and his stories.
It's not a bad one. It's just it kind of shocked me today when I heard it. I was like, dang.
All right, 4:12 remaining in this game, providing we don't go into overtime.
So, 4-12, 34-32. Here we go. Cam Carter now in here. Throws it in to Cockrell. Cockrell on the floor along with Lewis. Also Matthews and
Nice
down
pass.
low.
Nice pass. Oh,
Misses it.
oh, wow.
Rebound Spawn.
How did he miss that?
I don't know.
It just went off the rim. Corner.
Three-pointer.
Speakman.
No good.
Rebound. Ties it up. Bryce Graham. Bryce Graham, he's a big muscular man too. Got him a nice full-size beard. Big, strong kid.
Man-child.
Speakman. Speakman up, under.
Nice.
Good. Jackson's going to take the lead again for the first time since the
Long
first
time.
quarter.
Yep, 36-34.
Main thing is these
Second
guys
quarter.
can't panic.
Shot up.
He gets
Good.
fouled. 25 on the foul. That's Bryce Graham. That's his third.
Yep. Speakman's got 12 now. Darby is at the line. He's got 18. First one up. No good. He is off the board.
He's cold, yeah.
He hit a couple threes in the first quarter there. Done real well. And then hit a couple shots on the side.
Well, how many did he have at the half?
I bet he had 12, 14.
I think he had 18 at the half.
Well, that's
he
what
had
I'm-
two.
That's
Or
what I'm
one.
wondering.
Yeah, I think, Charlie, you're right.
I think that he hasn't scored in the second half. They've shut him down.
They have, haven't they? 19 for him now.
36-35, Ironman.
There it is down here to Speakman. Speakman drives. Ooh, dishes over to Graham. Graham, give it to him.
Nice pass by Speakman there.
11 for Graham. Here comes Carter.
Charlie. He's doing his best Joe Davis impression.
Lewis and Cockrell in. Got Darby on the corner. Down low.
A lot of
It's Cockrell.
contact.
Now, see,
Nice.
once again,
Darby misses it. Here, he's looking for a foul and he's crying now. He's crying. He can't cry.
That's his
He's
problem.
gone.
he's got to get back.
He
He's
just
gotta
needs
keep
to
his
play
head.
basketball.
Keep
Just
his
play
head.
basketball. Let the refs do what they're supposed to do. 38-35.
Shaking bacon. Here it comes. Traylon Davis. That's a foul.
Oh,
That
good,
is a
good
foul.
rebound. Cam went up and got that rebound as he's been fouled.
Yes, Traylon, that's his third. And, that was a foul.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, that was-
without
yeah.
shadow of doubt. I mean,
Yep.
some of those are real bad, but I think these refs has been fair on their calling,
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I don't see
All
anything
night.
that's
I
been unusually
No,
bad.
It's not. It's a basketball game.
The only thing consistency wise, because the
There's a
first and
reach.
third quarter they only call 3 fouls, and then they turn it up in the second and fourth.
Another.
Tear it up! Coming down! Tyree just says, I'm making mark.
Slam dunk from the
Boy,
right
he
baseline.
He put that one on the money.
And we got the replay on that, baby.
Speakman on the corner, out to Wallace.
38-37. Iron Man still in the lead.
138. Wallace shaking bacon, guarded by Tyree. Tyree, they're going to call it. No, they call it timeout here. They call it timeout. Ball's on baseline. 128. Fourth quarter, 37-38.
We're going to keep it here.
Charlie, what'd you say about your?
Oh, yeah. I'm watching Facebook today, and I come across one of those ones. This could have bad content, so I went and looked at it. This father is in his courtroom, and I guess this guy. Oh, it was the Michigan State guy, the trainer. You know that he had done something to his kids, and the judge asked his father. They said, "Is there anything you'd like to say?"
Yeah, he wanted to go into another room with him.
He wanted
5 seconds.
No, 5 minutes. He said, "I want 5 minutes in a locked room with this guy."
No, that was the Olympic girl. It was the Olympic girl.
He's from Michigan
He is.
State.
He's from
Yeah,
Michigan
okay,
State.
yeah.
He's
Well,
the trainer.
anyhow,
the doctor.
I'm watching this, just kind of like, wow. And then the guy goes after him, and
Well, he said, well, what about 1 minute?
yeah, then he goes 1 minute, but the guy goes after him. Then he says, "Well, Mr. Hargrave, everybody understands how you feel, but his name wasn't Hargrave; it was Fargrave." I looked it
Fargrave.
up. I about died.
You thought they were talking to you.
He says, now, Mr. Fartgrave, no.
I'm having a come to Jesus moment here, watching this.
Well, Charlie, remember when we do the morning show and we're greeting people that log on that are watching the
Yeah.
show.
I'm like,
And some of them
dang.
think that we know that we can see them.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Here's Charlie. He's having one of those moments.
I
one
thought,
of
man,
those
is this my cousin or
This
something?
one.
But then
So-
I looked at and it was spelled Fargrave.
I did see that. He did. He goes, well, if you're not giving me a minute, I'm doing it now.
Yep.
And he jumps up. There it goes. Jackson got the ball, throws it back to Spawn.
38-37. Jackson still on top.
Moving the ball around here. Out to Graham. Back to Spawn. Spawn over to Wallace.
They're very patient. They've got time on their side.
Spawn's moving. They're going to keep it out to the little guy here. Wallace. They're moving the ball around. 104.
1 minute left to play.
Nice
Oh.
defense. Throwing it away.
Trace gets it back. Tyree has it.
Top. That was a good no pass there by Darby. Darby's coming around. Kicks it out.
Cockrell,
Three-pointer.
three-pointer, no good.
No good. Oh, fans are going crazy
He
here.
was wide open, too.
Here comes Wallace. They got to put pressure on him here. They got to
Call it
find.
off Cockrell, I believe.
The big thing is they've got to not get it into somebody that can shoot the ball. Force it
They got to
over.
give another foul yet, too. Well, the next one, they'll go 1-1.
Yeah, so we need to find somebody, cover up your other guys. Give it to Graham or give it to, down here to Traylon Davis. Don't let Wallace touch the ball. He's going to be right there. Fouling right here.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Why didn't they foul him?
I don't know. Now they're going to be out here fouling. Now they're going to foul their best shooter. They're going to foul their
1-1.
best shooter. I would have fouled right here.
Oh, I agree.
So he's at the shooting 1-1. 37-38 here.
Well, we've had another nail biter of a game.
Oh, no good. Here comes Trace. They better push it. They need a shot right now. They need to get down here and move. They need to move. Don't wait for the
Tyree.
last. He throws it away. No,
It got stripped.
stays. 14 seconds.
It got stripped. That's
Yeah,
the
it
right
did.
call.
That is a great call. Now, if you're Trace, I think what you need to do, what do you think? I get it up quick. You need a shot quick.
Yeah, so
That
that
way
at
if
least
you
you get an
don't-
opportunity to
Foul
rebound or
and
whatever.
Foul,
Yeah.
whatever.
All right, we've got a timeout. The wheels are turning here from Miami Trace. You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal. Got a barn burner here.
Here it is.
In the pit.
And they're both 6-2 in the league here.
Yeah, this is for
Trace
second
10-8.
place.
This is for second place
So
here.
who's the leader of the league?
Chillicothe.
Chillicothe.
Yeah, Chillicothe,
Chillicothe's tough.
and they just won the swimming championship of the FAC. I mean, they're cleaning up all over.
Chili's tough. They got a great class. You watch these kids and how tough. Basketball, just like the momentum shift. Trace was down 3 a second ago. Darby Tyree drives it baseline and puts one down. I mean, the momentum, how momentum can swing your way with the crowd going on your side, crowd going on Jackson's side, crowd back on Trace. Right now, I don't even know if Trace has the momentum. I think still Jackson's still got that momentum.
Oh, and I got a text message from the sheriff's department. It was John Doe's father that they threw
Was
out.
that?
John does. Oh, it was Buck Doe? Bucky Doe? Yeah, I remember Buck Doe. That's Charlie's uncle's girlfriend's
No,
friend.
that's Bill Mahanes.
Well, at least it wasn't Dilbert Doe.
Dilbert.
No, they were related to Bill Mahanes.
Think about it, Cup.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Darby. Oh, he throws it right away. So here, whoa. Look, Darby's got to take it easy. Right here, he gets a little out of control. He's got 4.
All right, no foul.
No, they didn't call it on him. They called it on Carter.
Carter, okay. That's good. At least they keep him going. But 10 seconds. He forced that pass down to Darby.
Yeah.
That should have never happened.
Spawn at the line to shoot 1 and 1.
Well, there's still plenty of time to get it up the floor.
Yeah. First one's up. Good.
Spawn looking confident. 39-37. Takes some big deep breaths here. Bounces it 3 times, spins it, flips it up there, and it's good.
That's almost still okay. What you don't want to happen there is it roll off the rim. Jackson gets the board.
And then they ice it.
Then they ice it. Yeah.
37.
Yeah.
40-37.
10.7 seconds remaining in the game.
Who do you go to on this?
Hey,
Carter.
Carter or Tyree?
Carter or Tyree. I'm probably getting the ball in Tyree's hands because nobody's going to block him.
Well,
up top.
and he could draw the foul.
Yeah.
So that would be your 3-pointer. But I think they're going to have to. The question is, do you attempt the 3, or do you try to take it in and hope for a foul? That's the problem. What if they let you score?
You're right.
See, if they let you take it in, and let's say they give it to Tyree, and Tyree goes in and he scores, but everybody stays away from it.
I don't want to come back down here again, though.
That's what I'm saying. So
you got to shoot a 3.
You got to shoot the 3. You don't really have. And Carter, if I was choosing between Tyree and Carter, it would be Carter to shoot the 3.
Each of them have 2 threes tonight. Not that makes any difference, but just
Well, I think that as far as 3-point shots, Carter has the best 3-point.
Here comes. They're going to give it to Carter. Here comes Darby down. Darby's going to set up. No.
Cockrell.
No good. That's ball game probably. 0.4 seconds. Maybe that's their go-to 3-point guy. But you know what? I won't question that call because everybody was looking for Carter or Darby Tyree to shoot the ball, and it was a good call by the coach to come around there. And, Cockrell's a great shooter.
And he was open.
He was open.
He was open. You got to take the shot.
Yeah.
I mean, you need 3 points.
And I do believe that's the correct call.
Yeah.
I think that's a good call.
Spawn at the line, shooting 1 and 1 again. So if he would miss the first one, you just got to throw it up and hope for the best.
Yep.
Yeah.
This would be one of those miraculous type things. Ball game.
Yeah.
He just made it. Ball game.
They're putting a couple subs in here. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I got it. What is it? Sorry about that.
What's that?
So number 14 tonight in correction. Number 14 is Caden Donaldson.
Caden Donaldson.
Okay.
Yeah. So John Doe, he got his name changed during a court.
Yeah.
Well, we were close. It was Doe, but now it's Donaldson.
Yes, Donaldson. Yes. Sorry about that to Jackson fans.
Another good one.
I mean, somebody must be listening.
It was his mom. I'm glad she come up and corrected it. That was nice of her.
But we were right about one thing. It was his dad that got escorted out.
Was it?
Well, very possibly.
Probably.
Was it?
Well, I mean,
probably because he's probably in the car listening.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he probably is.
Yeah,
he texted her. Yeah.
He probably said, "Hey, correct that," and thank you. While you're out there listening,
he's an avid fan of his son.
Yes,
it's not on there, It's
yep,
just
it's not on there. Yeah, it's not on it. So final
game's
score
over, 42-37.
So what we have in essence now is a second place finish for the Jackson Ironmen. And they go to 7-2 in league play, and the Miami Trace Panthers, they drop to 6-3. Chillicothe will win the league, and there's your 1-2 right there.
You know, senior, I don't know if Coach will be up here.
He'll be up.
He will.
Yeah.
Oh, well, gentlemen,
Charlie?
I'm going to bid you adieu. You guys can take care of the interview.
Yeah, and we'll see you tomorrow at the Wilmington College.
Yep, and that's 2:30, right?
That's at 2:30, right? And we'll be flying because that game at Wilmington will probably barely get over. And we've got the new system we're going to try to get up and operating tomorrow.
So like, are we...
Is this a loaded question?
Like, if I show up, am I just going to be by myself there for a while until you guys get there? Or,
well, quite possibly.
Or is there something going to be there that we can start until you get the other stuff over?
No, we're going to we're operating the new system at both places, and the reason I need the practice.
Well, I don't care. I just want to make sure, that's all.
No, I'll need the practice.
So I'll be there. There's no sense in me getting here too early, then, you're saying.
Well, it depends. It takes about an hour and a half to do a girls' basketball game.
So you figure 1:30, you're done at 3.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't think. I think they're going to get started probably about 1:15.
Boy, so you're done at 2:45.
Yeah.
You know, Jackson, on the note out, though, Jackson played one heck of a game as well as Miami. It was a good defensive struggle. You know, you had a lot of great kids. There was only a couple scores on both sides of the floor.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like big scores. You know, Darby had 20 tonight.
He had a great game.
And, you know, there was a lot of – and the big thing was Spawn, and then you had Speakman, you had Wallace. They never even came off the floor. You know, you had a couple kids down low. Those kids, I don't think they came off the floor much all night. You had, going back to it, all right, go ahead. Okay, you had on this side, like I said, between Traylon Davis, Bryce Graham, Caden Donaldson, those was the ones that played the most.
Well, that's right. Well, and more than likely, in all sincerity, I would imagine that it was probably Mr. Donaldson that was listening to the game on 106.9. He was probably out in the car listening to the game.
He was, and his wife came over.
His wife came over.
Yeah, that was nice. I'm glad we got that corrected.
That's right.
That way they can listen now and know, you know. And he's a hustler.
And we want to remind everybody that we were unable to live stream the game as far as the video. So we had the audio over our radio station here in the area, and then we also stream over the internet. But we've been live streaming at all our venues, but we have not gotten that quite worked out here at Miami Trace or set up. And so this video will be available. It'll probably be, because of the schedule tomorrow, probably be sometime on Sunday, although we do have 2 college games in Hillsboro on Sunday. But we'll try to get it done and up by Sunday morning so that if you want to see the video, it'll be there on the website. Typically when we live stream, the video's there the minute we shut the game off. But and we're waiting. Hopefully Coach Pitzer will come up and you can ask him a few questions. And he's probably talking to the team right now. Typically, that's the.
And if he does come on, you know, he may be senior night. He's going to come on. Yeah. But you know, if
I was talking to him, and I asked him before the game. I was asking him what his feeling was after going through, basically this new season with the FAC versus the SCOL. And I hear this a lot from a lot of coaches. The coaches, they have mixed emotions about, not being in the SCOL anymore. And, of course, Jackson was the team that kept wanting to get involved in the SCOL, and they were sort of the odd man out. For about 3 years, they kept applying and wanting to get into the SCOL. And the most resistant teams were probably Clinton Massey and Wilmington because they had the furthest distance to travel in order to be able to get back and forth to Jackson. And so it's interesting, the new league and the setup with the inclusion of Jackson has worked out, for Jackson and probably Chillicothe, some of the teams that are closer to Jackson like that. But I think that I still see a lot as far as Trace and Washington Courthouse, and maybe to a certain extent, we may even see a little of that with Greenfield McLean, that they they appear to have missed the relationship with the SCOL probably the most. And they have those mixed emotions. Yeah. So what do we got? We got a family picture here. All the students
looks like
and the
coaches up down there. I don't know if he's. You think he'll come out?
He
soon?
may not. He may not.
Because senior night, he's with his wife right now. It looks like.
Right.
I don't know. Just like I said, could not. Jackson was tough tonight though, but they both played well. I mean, you got Trace. You can't take nothing away from Trace. Trace played hard.
I'm actually trying to think. I don't know whether we did a football game with Jackson earlier in the year, but I believe we did. I think that they might have played that game here, and Jackson won. I believe.
So I don't know.
I've never actually been to Jackson. I hear they have a very nice football stadium.
I heard it's incredible.
Yeah,
they said Jackson's got one of the nicest. We was talking to Dan McShirley. He said that. He was talking about it. He said, man, you ought to see it. He said it's unreal.
Right. And so I've not really ever been there to see any of their facilities, but
I think they're waiting on everybody to come out, take showers and everything.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. There's a lot of activity going on, and this being the last, boys basketball game here at the Pit, we can understand, the situation here. So, for Charlie Hargrave and for the Cup, Chris Wise Cup, and Mean Dean here, our cameraman on camera number 2, yours truly, Rick Phillips. And for all of us on Campus Nation and WZAA 106.9 LPFM in Jeffersonville, Ohio, we bid you adieu. Remember, Wilmington won tonight, East Clinton won tonight, and of course, Miami Trace dropped this very close one. But I guess in all respects, the boys, they did okay under the circumstances. We split.
Yep.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.